The Eternal 80 just wrapped up, and the main event between Quillan, Salkilld, and Brett Pascoe just happened. Uh, Fucking absolutely amazing performance from Quillan Salkilld there. His opponent was tough, 3-1. No, it doesn't sound like the greatest record, but a lot of amateur experience. Actually fought Nazim Zadikov, who is now in the UFC. This Brad Pascoe guy is fucking tough, I'll tell you that much. He took a beating and a half in this fight. The commentary were mentioning this guy has like a Sambo background, catch wrestling background, jiu-jitsu background, like all these different accolades in grappling, and a bunch of Muay Thai and boxing fights and everything, but that experience wasn't enough from a boy who grew up in Broome. Being from Western Australia is the best base for MMA, and he just proved that. He fucking destroyed this guy. There was so many moments where they could have stopped that fight, and I wouldn't have been upset. Like a lot of the times, they could have stopped that in the corner as well. Quillan Salkilld destroyed this guy's eye. The guy's eye was shut in about the second round. The start of the second round, his eye was already shut. He has a massive cut on his forehead. Got absolutely fucking mauled on the ground. Got mauled on the feet. Quillan Salkilld was piecing him up on the feet. Quillan Salkild's cardio was insane. Like, he 50-43 this guy. All of the judges gave it, they gave Quillan Salkilld all 5 rounds. One of them gave it 50-45, one was 50-44, and one was 50-43. I agreed with the 50-43. I thought that scorecard made the most sense because Quillan Salkilld, I shit you not, he was fucking putting it on this guy, throwing up submission attempts, just throwing this guy around, ragdolling him. This guy, there was a few rounds where the guy who was fighting just could not do anything. He ate some really massive elbows as well, which were looking very concussive. It looked like he flash KO'd him with some of them elbows. His cardio is like fucking elite. Because he was fighting at an insane pace, that fight. Just, if Brett Pascoe would get back up, he'd get dumped again. He'd get back up, dumped again. Like, I think Quillan Salkilld probably got about 10 takedowns that fight, and these weren't just like little takedown trips or anything. He was literally slamming this guy, fucking tangling around. The guy was throwing up leg locks and everything, and Quillan Salkilld was fucking getting his way out of it. Very technical with the grappling. He's a great grappler. He's really worked on his striking as well. Looked very good. He had Brett Pascoe hurt a few times on the feet as well. I liked that, I liked his knees. I liked his jab in this fight. I liked his whole game plan in this fight. It was a very great game plan. They like I said, they said Brett Pascoe was a Sambo practitioner, and Quillan Salkilld just demolished him in every aspect. Like, Sambo, in my opinion, is like the closest of the martial arts you can get to MMA. It is striking, it is grappling. But the guy had nothing anywhere for Quillan Salkilld. Quillan Salkilld beat him in the grappling, beat him in the striking. This was a guy who fought and won in one as well, so no slouch. Like, 3-1 doesn't sound like the greatest record, but he fought decent level of competition and had a really good amateur career, a bunch of boxing fights, a bunch of Muay Thai fights. Like, this guy, very experienced guy, but no match for Quillan Salkilld here. He just fucking destroyed this guy. Like, I'm still so pissed that Quillan Salkilld didn't get his road to UFC fight, because I think he would have destroyed Jae-Hoon Park, I think it was. He would have fucking destroyed that guy. Like, no doubt in my mind he would have gone in there and beat the shit out of him. But I think Quillan Salkilld, he's UFC ready now, but I wouldn't mind him getting some more experience. More experience won't hurt. He is developing fucking quickly. He's so young as well. Like, I'm so proud of the UFC, the Australian lightweight division right now, man. They're breeding killers. I think 2 more fights maybe, and this guy's in the UFC for sure, or at least Dana White Contender Series. But 5-1, we don't have to rush him too quickly. I reckon another 2 fights though, and that's probably enough. But fuck me, he is a killer, man. He has weaponized cardio in a half. He has power as well. Like, he's powerful, but he's also got really good cardio. He's looking very slick with his hands as well this fight. Did get hit with some big shots, but he showed a good chin. So, that was a good thing to know about him as well. Very tough. But his opponent as well, Brett Pascoe, man, he's a tough guy. This guy's a tough customer, I'll tell you that much. Like, the guy is fucking bred, straight out of the heart of fucking New Jersey or New York or wherever it is. But he's a fucking beast, man. Like, I hope Eternal gives this guy another chance. I reckon he could beat a bunch of guys in Eternal, but not Quillan Salkilld. Quillan Salkilld just a level above him. But yeah, awesome performance. Breaks the lightweight curse. That fucking Eternal lightweight belt was going around like fucking Nina Abdel on a night out. It was literally going from fucking every champion. Like, it was literally fucking a revolving door. But yeah, Quillan Salkilld breaks the curse. Just proving how good he is. 5-1 now, but against really good levels of competition. So yeah, I think him versus David Martinez is the perfect fight to make next. Makes all the sense in the world. And then I reckon he should fight like Josh Togo or somebody else like that. And I think he'll beat those guys. Like, I really do. I think this guy's special. But yeah, I couldn't have been happier with this fight, man. He just showed everything. It's better than him just getting a quick finish. We learned a lot about him. We know that his guard is insane in there. Very well rounded. Fucking, Brett Pascoe would keep going for like leg locks and everything, but he wouldn't go crazy or panic or anything, and he'd just get out of there very smoothly, very smartly, very technically, just fucking perfectly, man. Generally fucking great, just great shit from him there. So yeah, shout out to Quillan Salkilld there, man. Awesome performance. Yeah, I don't see him sticking to Eternal for much longer. I think he's in the UFC before long, but hey, if he can get some more experience, I'm not going to be opposed to it, man. Fucking beast though, absolute beast. And yeah, like I said, his opponent was tough, man. A lot of men would have fell way before. This guy made it to a decision somehow. Most men would have been done by the second, but this guy's just fucking tough as nails. Tougher than a $2 steak, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Awesome performance from Quillan Salkilld. If you have Fight Pass, go watch Eternal Lady. You will not regret it. Fucking amazing performances from Quillan Salkilld. And a few other fights I'll mention in my next video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.